Oh, alright. How y'all doing? That's pretty much my day. It's been a horribly unproductive day, at least for me. But, Inky, bless her, ended up hurting herself this morning. Nothing serious. She just fell, slipped and fell. She ended up a bit upset because she's gone and done what I did. Oh, I'm not looking after myself. Oh my God, the aches and the pains, and how did I do something so stupid? Because I was, she has an accident. She gets really worried about it, and bless her. We've been feeling pretty sick. All of us have been feeling pretty sick today. But gravy. I mean, but other than that, we've actually had a pretty. Inky has had a pretty productive day, right? I was okay up until we had a bite to eat, and then me and Inky, we had a romantic meal for two. There was an article on Inky's desk about Cod's had its chips, fish from North Sea not sustainable as numbers fall. And my mum popped around. She's like, "Oh, fish and chips, that'd be amazing." So Inky goes out. She doesn't get fish and chips. We get burger and chips. So we have this romantic meal for two, me and Inky. We sit down and watch some anime, and the next thing I know, I pass out. It's getting like really common. I'm having like granddad naps. So I'm really not feeling very well today. So Inky hammers on with her projects. Really hammers on with her projects. She does this. I can't remember what the hell they're called now, but you put the little beads on things like these and you iron them. And I printed out some because people mentioned we don't have many pictures of me and Inky. So as I surfaced, I remembered that was said, and so I printed a bunch out. And so this is today. Inky did the thing. I misloved you with the love heart, and I gave her the pictures that she's putting in all the back of some of her books, and she started reworking on another book and doing a load of other little art projects. And and she started to use. So I've gone and bought her another couple of Polaroid cameras. She's now got two Land 1000s. So she's got the one that she had before, plus one I've bought her, and a couple of the. I can't remember what they're called now, but they take 600 type film. They've got flash in that built in. Bought her a couple of those just so she's got spares, because she started just randomly taking pictures of us as we're walking around the house, or as someone walks into the art room. She took some pictures of herself in the skyline the other night, and the last picture of each film cartridge, she's going to start putting the picture back in the cartridge, and she's going to use that as almost like a frame. And she's put a couple of them up in the house that I quite like, which was a skyline and a picture of herself that she took the other night. She's been kind of experimenting with it because her Polaroid doesn't have a flash at the moment. So that was a thing. I'm liking the idea of doing more of these little, real photos. I've even ordered a little box just to toss them in. Once we take them, put them in the box. Because I looked through my Google Photos, and I've only used Google Photos for a few years on and off. There's not a whole hell of a lot there, but there's like, when I think about my Apple library that I mentioned yesterday, my iPhoto library, thousands. I mean, I think DeWalt has probably taken as many photos between when we were teenagers to now as I did in the first few years of me and Inky being together and having kids. Like I took just gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs of photos, you know, photos of friends, photos of families, photos of events, photos of, you know, all this other stuff. Just random moments I could catch on camera. But in a lot of cases I can't look at them now. You know, I've lost access to accounts that had some of them on. Um, I've lost access to hard drives, um, you know, and other stuff. And as I said yesterday, I don't want them all, but it'd be nice just to have a little box, some little pictures that I can just pull out and have them be there. Because saying that you've got them, well, how many pictures do you look at? If you've got thousands and thousands of the goddamn things on your phone, how many of them do you realistically look at? Honestly, how many of them aren't just trash photos? So, me and Inky decided we're going to probably buy a pack of film or two a month. And yeah, but like I said, today's mostly been Inky. Today's mostly been Inky and our art projects, and me being sick, coughing up my lungs as if I'm a smoker. Just so you know, kids, smoking kills. Fucking trying to hold the pack. Smoking kills. Quit now, because yeah, smoking kills. Quit now. Fucking not that I've ever smoked in my life, and I still feel like I've been smoking Cubans all day. Two other things to note. One, we finished the main story of Azura's Wrath today. It is still one of my favourite games of all time. I absolutely love that game, even though it's got loads of stuff in it that I've criticised loads of other games for in the past. It's just such a great package that it's great fun. Quick time events, totally linear. You know, it's so fun. It's such a good story. It's such a good story. And I noticed that you have like, you know, Chinese and Japanese, you know, god stories. You have Greek, you know, but you don't or Norse, but you don't have. I mean, what's the UK got really? Nothing. You don't have cool games based on our mythology because it's all shit. But yeah, so we did that, and I'll do the DLCs tomorrow, which I'm super psyched to do because I've never, ever done them. Ever done them. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then, we got 100% on, or as near as matters, we got our first 100% on Rocksmith bass, track by the Ramones, and we've almost got there. We're like at 97% or something on a Kinks song, and we've got a couple of other songs in the 90s, all on bass, none of them on guitar at this point, but still fun. Still fun. I still can't play for shit, it's great. Absolutely great. It's fun. Even though I haven't been mentioning it, I've still been doing it. You know what I mean? But what's that? Collection of Polaroids. Inky's art project. I really want to go and throw up right now. This is a burner vlog. I just want to go to bed and I feel sick. And oh, fuck me. Tomorrow we said that we're going to go to Pirate Pete's. We shouldn't really because we're going to be spreading the disease. But Scripps gave us a ring and said, hey man, do you want to go to Pirate Pete's tomorrow with the kids? Okay, cool. We'll see how that goes. So I hope you're well. I'll see you all in a bit of luck tomorrow. Don't be sick. Don't spread the disease. It sucks.